sneak across my roof and go down the back stairwell, and they'd give me little testers that I would hide, so my parents wouldn't see makeup in my room.
I think one of the greatest things working with Zach throughout the years is he has an absolute eye and a point of view for beauty. He has an idea of what the aesthetic of beauty is. I mean, clearly, Zach is not one of those guys who simply says, just let it be. He's very involved in the whole detail of it. But tell me some of your earliest influences, Zach. What really, things that really made you just want to be who you are?
Wow, that's a good question. I think my first love was theater, and then film. Those were definitely early influences for me. So the great movies, the great directors. My dad recorded everything on VHS tapes. Early New York cable, where you put it in, and so there was no filter of what films or theater that they would take me to. My mother and father, they were very nurturing, from experimental theater to Broadway. So those were the early influences, and then designers. I guess I would grow up on weekends going to museums, and so those were the different influences. And my father is a painter and a great colorist, and so that was seeing how colors got blended on templates was always part of my upbringing to see, but not on face.
What does beauty mean to you?
Beauty to me is confidence, and beauty is something that really comes from inside. And I think makeup has the ability to really give that confidence and bring that out.
Right.
You can't hide behind makeup. You just can't. It actually enhances one's character even more, like great mask, and that's really exciting.
Well, let's pull some images up of past beauty looks from Zach's shows. I know that we have some in here. As you can tell, Zach likes makeup. Therefore, Matt loves Zach.
And I think, being a New York designer, we have to be somehow a little cautious with makeup, and I think, this is so tame. I look at this and I think it's a really tame wall. I mean, when I went to university in London, and so that's, makeup world, and, Val Garland, and that whole look. So when I came back to New York, it's been an interesting evolution of working with incredible collaborators and artists. And that's how I see the makeup people that I work with. They're really part of the whole process and the team and a community.
Right. I mean, some of these images I see